Hello and welcome to the Observatory, or the O for short, your sports show covering UTD and the surrounding area. I'm your host, JP Reuter, so let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. In the past, you may have seen a sports show, or watched a previous episode of this very one. But trust me with this, everything's changed. If you didn't like the old show, you're going to like this one. But if you liked it previously, you're going to love it now. In the coming weeks, not only will our sports team here at UTD TV be bringing you the latest score updates and events to look forward to, but we'll be covering everything from behind-the-scenes content to in-depth features on programs and individual athletes. On top of that, our official sports teams here at UTD aren't the only competitive teams playing engaging games. There's tons of club and other sports that deserve the spotlight. Now let's get into our headliner of the show. To do that, let's back up a second to the digital world. Yes, esports. UTD is an intelligent, forward-thinking school, and we're always diving headfirst into the latest and the greatest. Traditional sports teams will always stay around with the excitement that comes with them, but that doesn't mean that's all the room for activity that there can be. Gaming is something that's huge in an ever-growing market, and with it comes people developing highly trained skills. Esports give people a chance to competitively show off these skills and utilize teamwork in a strategic environment. In case you didn't already know, this is the first semester that UTD has an official esports team right here on campus. They have a varsity Overwatch and League of Legends team and B team that practice regularly in their dedicated gaming room in the student union. In order to have the best team our school can have, the room has been decked out with powerful computers and top-of-the-line equipment. That, and of course RGB lighting, because would it really be a completed gaming setup without it? In their practices, the team and their coach will all get in a group call. The team will then practice specific strategies and communication tactics while the coach flies around the map in third person guiding the group. It functions much in the same way you would imagine traditional sports practice to go. They had a rigorous tryout period to make the team. This was done to make sure that everybody participating is at the top of their game. Because of the interest in the student body in the sport, there was a lot of competition to get in. Eric, the student assistant coach of the team, says they practice about 25 to 30 hours a week. When we asked what practice typically consists of, he told me this.
Practices typically consist of us scrimmaging another school or team, and we work on improving our skills in the battlefield as well as our team communication. What enables us to do this is our awesome partners that have given us this fantastic rig. We have nice gaming chairs, we have Alienware PCs, we have gaming PC, or Glorious PC gaming race computers, as well as a lot of other equipment our partners have dedicated for us.
On Saturday, September 22nd, they competed in their first official collegiate tournament of the year against other colleges from the surrounding region. The event was live streamed on Twitch, of course, and our team ended up tied for 5th place in the quarterfinals. I spoke with esports Overwatch A-team captain and main support Andres BETETA on why he joined the team and how he got involved.
Well, I got involved in esports because Overwatch has been my favorite game for the past 2 years, and I've been just playing and started trying to get better. I saw my improvement that I was doing and all that. And after I got good enough to get on a team, I started making small teams, and then I saw that UTD made an Overwatch team, so I decided to just get involved in that and I wanted to see how high of a level I can play at and compete to my best ability, like on stage and on the internet and everywhere I go.
So if you've never seen our team in one of their live streams competing, you can join their Discord to stay up to date on the next event. Eric told me they're planning on live streaming weekly to get more involved with the community. The link is in the description, and I definitely say it's an event worth checking out and cheering on. Moving on from esports, many other teams have been hard at work since the beginning of the school year. But first, let's take a look at a little thing I like to call the MVT, the most valuable team. This is the team on campus that stood out the most in the past 2 weeks, or in this case because this is the first show since the beginning of the school year. Now, the way a team can stand out can be by track record, remarkable games, moves, acts, or just being plain noteworthy. This show's MVT goes to our official women's soccer team here on campus. All sources have led to show that they have gone undefeated since this year started. That's a 9-game streak as of the time of this recording. According to Comet Sports, they have scored 19 goals in the last 3 games. What an incredible job. In other sports news, women's volleyball has been hard at work with 15 games already this season with at least 9 wins. Men's golf placed 4th at Rockwind Links Intercollegiate, and the cross-country team did exceptionally at the Patriot Invitational event earlier this month. Both tennis teams competed in the UTD Invite and came out with 8 wins. Club sports are still ramping up with the start of the school year, but quite a few of them, including cycling and the motorsports team, have had some unfortunate luck with weather. We'll be sure to have more on them in the upcoming weeks. Finally, to wrap things up, our kicker is a tweet by @UTD_softball. They got this little guy named Princess all dressed up and ready to practice. Now isn't that adorable? Softball had their first practice of the year last Tuesday, so I'm sure we'll be hearing more from them soon. To stay up to date in between shows and help keep us informed, you can follow the Observatory's official social media accounts at UTDVO. Stay tuned to UTD TV by subscribing and following us at UTD TV everywhere for some more news and some seriously entertaining short films coming up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.